Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Excuse me. And welcome to the Ask Mary Ellen channel right here on YouTube. Excuse me, I should have had some water before I began, but I will have it now. The Ask Mary Ellen channel on YouTube, where you will find inspiration, motivation, and truth. Not facts or opinions, but real truths that will help you through any day of your life. And you can share these with your children, your Sunday school class, anyone whom you choose to share them with. You know, embracing humility and simplicity, I think, is hard for all of us because we're brought up saying, oh, you should be proud of all your accomplishment. You should achieve more. You should achieve more. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't. And you should be proud of your children and proud of what you do, the kindness you give to the world. Yet I think all of us know people in the world or in society that are always arrogant and proud, and they're always bragging about what they've done and how great they are. So I'm going to tell you a little inspirational story right now about four trees. Trees. And these trees represent people. So keep that in mind. Once upon a time in a faraway land a long time ago, four trees were planted on the top of a hill. Now, three of the trees grew tall and strong, and they were so arrogant and proud, and they were bragging all the time about how wonderful they are, how beautiful they are, and how they're going to grow stronger and stronger and stronger. Now, the fourth tree was quite a bit smaller, and this tree was just happy and content just to be a tree. Time passes, and the three trees spend their days growing taller and stronger, and they try to impress everyone that comes to look upon them. And they boast about how wonderful they are and how they're going to live forever. And they tease the little tree about, oh, you're so small, nobody's ever going to want you, or whatever. They're teasing him, and the little tree doesn't do anything back. He's just happy and content just to be a tree. Now, the little tree, he listens, but, he's very wise. One day, a woodcutter comes to the top of the hill. And, of course, he cuts down the three big, strong, tall trees. The first tree is made into the city gates for this wonderful city that they look over. The second tree is made into a great warship to protect the city. And the third tree is made into their spirituality religious center where everyone can go and worship. Now, these trees are even prouder than before because now they have a place in society. They boast that they will truly live forever. And they will live not only forever, but they will live in history because they have become the city gates. One has become a great warship, and one is the place to worship. Now the little tree still grows on the top of the hill, and he is content simply just to be a tree. Now one day, a great army comes to attack the city. They bust in the gates and destroy them. The warship is sunk into the sea, and the place of worship is burnt to the ground. Only the fourth tree survives on the hill, and he's still happy and content just to be a tree. Now, this little tree knows it cannot live forever, and he knows the day will come when he will pass away, yet not before planting four more seeds to grow on the hill that will live happy and content just to be a tree. Of course, the moral of this story are the first three trees are consumed by arrogance and pride. And what does it say in the Bible? Pride goes before a fall, right? They believe that they are the best and that they will live forever. Well, nothing lives forever. Nobody lives forever. None of your relationships that you want to live forever will live forever. Things change. The fourth tree, the smallest tree, represents humility and simplicity and enjoying all the joys of life just the way they are. He enjoyed just being a tree, being on the top of the hill, breathing in the fresh air, having the birds nest on his branches. Yet, how many times do we as humans think we are so much better than other people? Or we think, well, if only I had this, or if only I had more followers, or if only this, my life would be better. We need to strike a balance between setting goals and being content with what we have right now. Teach your children to find fulfillment by embracing kindness as they appreciate every moment life gives us. True greatness is found not in self importance or pride. Greatness is found by embracing yourself and finding the wisdom to appreciate life's joys in every single moment. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Ask Mary Ellen. I'll be back next Sunday with another episode on Ask Mary Ellen. I don't know what it'll be right now, but please subscribe to the Ask Mary Ellen channel. I have tons of videos on here that you can go back and watch or share with your children. I did set this up for not, this is available for children. And if you want to, you can go to my website, which is askmaryellen.com, where you can find tons of blogs and inspiration and motivation and real truths, not facts or opinions, real truths. So I'll see you next Sunday. And until then, have a fun-filled week, embracing humility and simplicity. And just be proud and be grateful for everything you have. Bye-bye.